Been too long here. I got to text. Congratulations. Heard you moved to Dallas. Doing fine. Hope this ain't beating me. Long time. If I say I didn't miss you, I would be lying to you. I never.
What up? Hello. What up? What up, people? Simple Living, how are you? Let me make Simple Living a mod. You are now a mod, Simple Living. Always here. Flames too. I'm gonna show Flames some love. What's up, man? I'm gonna have nothing but moderators on here in a minute. Everybody moderators now. Some Nikki. What's up, Punisher? Nikki.
So we run greatest.
I'm doing good, Heisenberg. I'm doing great, man. I'm golden, man. I just saw Joker. Went to see Joker. It was pretty cool, man. I'm saying, one of the themes I noticed in the movie at the end, everybody kind of went crazy and stuff. People started doing all this mayhem started happening. And I noticed what I felt like fueled it was, now of course the Joker, he has his own mental illness stuff. We knew that. So this is besides that point. Okay, Heisenberg. See you there. I'll see you Monday night. So when I signed up, when I saw the movie, the point that I found interesting about this movie, let me go back. So when I saw this movie, that I found really interesting about this movie was that everybody was jealous. It seemed to be not necessarily, I guess I will say jealous. There's this automatic short temper and hatred for successful people. Keep it conservative. No, I'm not. Joker was a good movie, but the thing is, guys, I just feel like there's a lot of hatred for wealthy people that are successful. And I know people say, well, you'll never be successful. Why do you care? But yeah, or whatever. Anyway, that's your belief. I don't believe that. Right? First of all, I believe in karma, guys. So karma's sowing and reaping, whatever you want to call it. You get what you sow, man. So if you hate a person because they're wealthy, they'll first of all probably become more wealthy. Secondly, you won't get where you're trying to go. It's like quicksand. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't dare show somebody some hatred or jealousy or envy because what's up, Lindia? I just think there's a lot of that going on. I think a lot of people hate people. And I see a lot of this in the black community. There's some real serious hatred towards rich people. I'm gonna just say the word rich because that really evokes emotions. The rich, they're selfish. Let me explain something to y'all guys. I've been on this earth for some years, guys. Let me tell you something. The most selfish people, the people with the biggest entitlement mindset that I've ever met have been poor people. Okay? And I guarantee you, I challenge anybody to debate me on this. Because we always talk about the rich are selfish. The rich are selfish. A lot of times what we call selfish is somebody doing business and not giving into their emotions, just being cold and calculating and doing business, which at the end of the day, a lot of times I don't really have a problem with it. A lot of times. There are times when people do some cold, evil, underhanded things that even I say, damn, that was cold right there. You know what I'm saying? Some people sell out their values and shit like that. I think that's when I have a problem with it. When people do things that go against everything they claim they stand for money. That's called selling out by definition. But at the same time, guys, you got to understand that there's a lot of shit that we as black people have seen in the black community with poor people. Let me tell you something. You know why I know this? Because I've been on the receiving end. I was the guy who made some money And motherfuckers got mad at me because I didn't just write them out a check so they can get where the fuck I was at. Like I kid you not. I had people get mad at me because I didn't get them the money to do exactly. Now me and this dude got back cool. Me and the brother got back cool. We kind of solved our differences. So I'm not mad at the brother. I actually had people that were upset at me because when I flipped my first house. Now I ain't make but $20,000, but somehow I was supposed to help him get on his feet. You see what I'm saying? Not one day did he come over there and help me with my house. Not one day that I remember that he ever came over and painted, lifted, hammered, or never did anything. I sold my house. He got a problem with it because he felt like, damn, he helped me. You know, I'm like, what the fuck? Help you? Why I got to help you? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get myself on first. Guys, a lot of times in the black community, oh, Lord have mercy, they need to do something about these roads downtown. But, guys, the first thing you want to look at, I hate when my camera freezes. They got mad at Ben Crossing telling the truth about being broke, being a state of mind. Keep bringing that heat. You're a king amongst. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, can I get some likes, y'all? So let me say this. So the brother got upset at me. He was like, man, damn, man, you know, we didn't talk for a while. So finally, he picked, you know, we did finally talk. He told me, man, I thought you was going to help me. You know, when I was going to try to do my deal, you ain't help me. I'm like, brother, first of all, it took me years to get my first deal. Why didn't you do exactly what I did? You saw what I did. You didn't do it. You stayed on the side. You didn't. It's a couple of times he had a couple of little nickels he could have rubbed together. He didn't want to do it. The company I went through actually financed my first house. All I had to do was get them $1,500 down and they financed that damn house, man. That was it. You see what I'm saying? All he had to do was show me some love and say, hey, man, you know, I see what you're doing, man. This is what I'm trying to do. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Let me come over and help you. And then, you know, when you say how he never once talked to me, never came and tried to help me. I probably would have. I wasn't going to be selfish. But this is the thing, guys. And everybody knows this. Most black people in the community, in the black community, a lot of us struggle financially, guys. We're the ones that's selfish. Okay? Poor people. We come with a mentality like, you got to give me this. You have to help me. Because I'm poor. Because I don't have no money. Especially a man. Nothing is more... I ain't gonna say a turn on because I ain't gay, but I'm just saying nothing is more fucked up than to see a grown. Sorry, y'all. So nothing is more of a turn off for a woman or disappointing or depressing. Man, what the fuck are these niggas doing down here, man? These niggas just sitting in the middle of the street. Anyway, nothing is more depressing. It's seeing a grown ass man upset because another man didn't give him something. You see what I'm saying? As a mate. Wow. Anyway, god dang. Okay. Now that sister that knows she looking good, ain't it? Anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. No, she wrong for that. Anyway. Nothing is more like I see a lot of times in the black community, a lot of dudes, what we tend to do is we'll get upset and angry at and call people like, and black people, we do this politically. We think this way socially in politics. This is how we are, man. We think people owe us something, man. Like, you got to give me money. You got to help me this. You got to help me that. This is why a lot of times some people are starting to get tired of hearing people say what celebrities, she ain't got to do them like that. She all up there, turn all sideways and shit. Anyway, hold on. Getting a phone call. So a lot of times they don't realize that you mess up a lot of times because while you sitting on your ass waiting on somebody to help you, you need to do the shit for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm a proponent of Atlas Shrugged. I like Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. I think a lot of times in business and in life, we think that rich people are just automatically selfish. Instead, no. I will make the case again, very selfish. Think about it, guys. Look at all these damn government programs that they got out here for these folks. And if you listen to people, you would think that motherfuckers is out here dying on the streets right now. You really would believe that. You would think, you know how rare it is. I've been out the country. You know how rare it is And I've been in countries where I've seen people dying on the streets. I've been to Ethiopia. I've seen how fucked up Ethiopia is. The thing just fucked up, right? I stepped over people that I didn't know if they was living. They just laying in the street, right? Now, do you see that? In certain instances, yes, but most of the time, I know this is going to sound fucked up, but y'all know I'm telling the truth. 90% of the time when you see that shit in the United States, it is a person that has some sort of habit or something. 90% of the time. There are rare occasions where life just happens and people are homeless, but those people aren't homeless for a long extended period of time. Be homeless for 10 years, something going on. You got some habits, something, you can't get a job. It ain't like, if you homeless, you're not paying rent. So, I mean, you sleeping on somebody's couch, you doing something, so you should save some money if you get a job. You go 5-6 years without a job, something's going on, guys. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Something mentally is going on. They say the opportunities that people, they say the way of the people that get the jobs the fastest are people that run out of unemployment. When that unemployment check stop, motherfuckers get jobs in lightning record time, right? People in America are selfish than a motherfucker. All these social programs, and yet you see black people in the black community want you to feel, oh, I grew up in the projects. I grew up with nothing. And look, I grew up with the lights getting cut off sometime, my damn self. I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying? But I actually think, I didn't really think I was super poor till I got older and realized, damn, we didn't have shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I was a kid, I didn't think like that. Kids don't think like that. Kids like, okay, what's for dinner? Okay, we eating hot dogs and potato chips. Okay, that's dinner. Cool. Well, kids don't give a shit. It's adults. It's us adults that think, damn, I'm eating hot dogs. What the fuck? You know, what's going on? Why can't we afford steak? You know, that's why can't we afford shrimp and lobster tails and shit like that? No, your ass gotta eat hot dogs and bologna sometime. I done ate fried bologna for dinner. Done it. You see what I'm saying? But I think a lot of times, even with that being said, guys, we are so blessed in America as American citizens that I think sometimes we need to hear it. We need to hear you are blessed. You live in the wealthiest nation that has ever existed. Our poor people have 2 and 3 cell phones, 2 and 3 cars, internet, right? Washer, dryer, right? This is basic shit now. Oh. We got basic shit that's in our, bro, you are correct. My family always asks me for money that they know they can't pay back, but I say no now. I used to eat noodles for a whole week to save money. But my thing is, brothers and sisters, this is the thing. Why is it that black people are the main group in this situation that tend to ignore these situations and they are blessed and take this shit for granted? Guys, do you know how easy it is for you to get your hands on just $2,000? I don't give a fuck how much money you make. Everybody, all 38 people on here right now, you could get your hands on $2,000 in probably, I'd say, 3 months or less, if you really bust your ass. Some people can get their up, Naeem. Some people get their hands on $2,000 in like shit a week. Some women got dudes that just dropped $2,000 on them in an hour. All they gotta do is call them. So my thing is, guys, the average business is started with $4,000 or less. I mean, these major firms that are, you know, giants of industry, these companies, a lot of these companies were started out of people's garages. A lot of this stuff starts with humble beginnings. The Bible says, despise not humble beginnings, guys. So a lot of the stuff that I hear us talking about in the community, a lot of times the most selfish people that you will meet is the poor person, is the person that doesn't have, because see, they've been conditioned through television. Just like when I went to see Joker a second ago, they've been conditioned through television that they're the ones that are being done wrong. Never mind, like me right now, all the shit I got to go through to grow me a business or grow my flipping houses and shit like that. Exactly, victimhood. You know what I'm saying? All the shit I got to go through dealing with motherfuckers thinking I got money because they see me pulling up in some, you know, with my hair cut low and my clean shit. I ain't got no hair on my face. Oh shit, this nigga here weak. I can make a fool out of this nigga. Dealing with these stupid ass niggas. I done dealt with that shit. I done dealt with motherfuckers don't show up when you call them. I dealt with all types of stuff. I ain't mad about it. I ain't gonna complain about it. I'm just gonna get it done. But the thing is, guys, why is it do we think that the person that is the most selfish is the rich guy? You think and I had a guy tell me this at a barbershop one time. Everybody that's rich got their money through ill-gotten means. Everybody that's rich, what's up, y'all? Everybody that's rich got their money through stepping on somebody's back to get it. If you believe that shit, you got a fucked up way of looking at money. Because you got to be. That has to be an atheist. Only an atheist would think something like that. And I'm not disrespecting atheists. There are some atheists that don't think that, but you can't believe God can't be in your equation, and then you turn around and say that everybody that got money is selfish and did it through some evil means. Like God can't honor somebody for trying to bless others and say, hey, your territory, as they put it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Leland. I appreciate it. Fear is the reason most black people still live in the same city they grew up in. If we move to a different state, we tend to work harder. Yeah. The most selfish people have more than most and acting broke. Well, I'm because I can't read that in driving. As you guys can see I'm driving. Let's see what they say. Got money, never have a party, but going to the hood for parties and holidays, leaving with a plate. I mean, I don't know that many people like that, y'all. Tiff XYZ. I don't know that many black folks that's like that. I don't. Act like, and I'm gonna tell you something. Why is that selfish? Look at what he just said, Tiff or whoever that is. No, I'm not trying to go at you, but look at what you just said. Somebody's selfish because they going to a party with their friends in the hood and leaving with a plate because somebody offered it to them. I'm selfish now. I got to come and just shovel out my damn money because I got money now. I got to come and lift up the whole fucking hood like MC Hammer tried to and got fucked up. See what I'm saying? Damn that. Anybody that listens to this video, you get your money, you don't owe nobody shit. You hear me? Unless somebody specifically, this is the only way I would say that, unless they specifically contributed to you getting where you are. And that's a short ass list. Believe that. That's going most 99% of the time, believe me, that's a short ass list. Your mama, maybe your daddy, your brothers, your sisters, probably one or two friends, one or two. The rest of them niggas you don't owe them niggas shit. Don't be trying to come back and save all these niggas out here, man, trying to get these niggas your damn hard-earned money and shit like that. These niggas can do the same shit you did. You went to school, you did what you had to do, you got your education, you saved your money, you went out here trying to buy no damn $70,000 car so you could get what you were supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? You know what you need to do. Let me see what you're saying. I cannot read this person that texted me. I can't even see the damn thing. Okay, now what did you say? The most selfish people have more. Okay, that's the same thing. But like I said, you got out here, man, and get your own shit, man. Don't be waiting on nobody to give you shit, man. Everybody gonna give you nothing. That's what I see a lot of us in our community. We have this mentality of entitlement with black, especially when a black person. I was the guy that made money, and I saw how motherfuckers changed. I saw it. I felt it. I felt like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like, I hate to say this, gonna sound real fucked up. It's almost like that woman that all the dudes want to sleep with, and you can see how they treat you. You like, this motherfucker, but it's like, okay, let's say you lost a lot of weight, now you look good. Everybody treating you different. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. A person with money a lot of times got there because they did different shit than everybody else. Lived in a small 1-bedroom apartment for 6 years to get mine. I ain't giving it up to nobody now. I mean, that's it. I don't even disrespect that. I think, guys, it's okay to give. I'm not saying don't give. I'm not saying be selfish. But what I am saying is give with the mindset that I'm not expecting it in return. You don't owe me anything. I'm just giving. And I'm not giving to where, like, somebody called me. I got homeboys. They call me. They can always get $30, $40 from me. Ain't no question. That's the homie. You ain't calling me. You call me for anything north of $100. I'm gonna have to think about it. And I ain't trying to be fun. I got a little money in the bank right now. Fuck that. No, guys. I'm gonna have to think about it. Damn it. I'm not gonna just let your ass come to me and get thousands of dollars. Get you, man. Let me get $500, man. And then the type of calls you'll get, just random ass calls from people. And then, but I'm the one. Then let me tell you what's funny now. They just assume people. One thing about once you make money, your bank account ain't always, just because you got money. A lot of times your bank account may not always reflect that you have money, because you may have your money tied up in shit. So when people call you and they get worse, see, black folks don't understand that. What they'll do is they'll call you and they'll be like, "Oh, I heard you doing good." And so, yeah, man, I heard you flip houses. Yeah, man. Okay, man, I was just calling to check on you. Then the motherfucker call you 2 days later. Man, I got a situation, man. I need about $700, man. Man, I'm tight. Now, them motherfuckers don't know you. Yeah, you flipping houses, but your ass ain't got but about $2,000 in your bank account right now. So if I give you 700 and one or two things go wrong, I'm fucked up. So no, I throw you about $50, $100. I do that. You know what I'm saying? Some money that I ain't worried about your ass paying me back. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, man. But you can't be out here. That's what I'm saying. And then these motherfuckers got at you. Look at. How the hell you gonna walk across the street? Look at that. Damn, get your ass out the street. Anyway, that's what the crosswalk for. You walk, I'm talking about folks going 40, you can go walk your ass in the middle of the street. Anyway, them the ones that get mad at you though, dog. The people that get upset are the people that are feeling like you owe me. I owe you shit, man. That's what makes me upset, and I've been there. In fact, I'm sorry, guys. A person with some money in their bank account, a lot of times, those are some of the most generous people I know. I'm sorry. America is the wealthiest nation on the planet. Guess what's the #1 nation for giving on the planet? America. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are giving. A lot of people that are wealthy give money away. Tend to be Christians too. But a lot of those people are the #1 givers on the planet, guys. But then those are the ones that are always called selfish. Those are the people, the wealthy people. America, like our reputation. People hate winning. Hate winners, man. That's just the bottom line. That whole movie, when I saw the Joker just a second ago, it's like everybody was mad at rich people, and it really never really explained it. Now I understood why the Joker was upset. But everybody was just mad at the Thomas Wayne character, which is Bruce Wayne's dad. They was mad at him, and nobody really ever explained why. He was like, "I'm running for mayor. I'm trying to change the city." There's a lot. I mean, Lord knows the city was fucked up. So why was he mad? That part I didn't get. Like, why everybody upset at him? He's rich. Okay, he got money. Guys, let me tell you something. When somebody wants you to get mad at somebody and they got money, listen to the little flimsy ass shit. The reason why they mad at them. And it's going to be some little weak ass argument. People got money talking about who's having the fight or who's cooking for Thanksgiving. Never them, though. Well, I mean, now you talking about, that's probably somebody, that's a nigga you talking about. Because if a motherfucker got money, he going to probably just watch the fight at home with his rich friends. He ain't coming in the hood talking about nothing. He might come home and see his family. I don't know where you been, Tiff. You been around some grimy motherfuckers. I ain't trying to be funny. For some reason, my grimy detector is beep, 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 going off. Something going on. Sam, so we must be related. Everything you're saying is what I have experienced. Are you sure you're not from NC? I'm telling you, man, it's universal. Black people are by far, I ain't gonna say black people, just poor people are the selfish people I ever seen. If we had to take a thing out, somebody that had some shit their whole life, if the shit gets stripped from them, yeah, they probably a panic. It'd be a culture shock. But I'm just telling you, when it come down to it, a lot of the shit that black folks be talking about, man, we need more of this, we need more of that. Because you got to think about it, guys. You know how many times you got to pull out your little violin and listen to some of these niggas talk about how they grew up in the hood and they didn't have shit. And like, okay, first of all, you got your right mind, you got your health and strength. You never missed a meal. Your ass is 400 pounds. So you ate something, okay? You grew up in the hood for to be poor Black folks are the healthiest motherfuckers on. We should be skinny in them but reels. We should be looking like the Joker. The dude that playing the Joker. We should be seeing, you should see our ribs and shit from the back. No, that's skinny. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know black folks, a lot of us are full of shit when it comes to talking about how broke we are. No, our priorities may be mixed up because we stay our ass up and, you know, eating some Chinese food or eat. Well, okay, stop eating out if your ass is broke. Why you spend on a meal? If you broke, why did you spend $15 on a meal? Why not take $15? Your ass can eat 3 times off that shit. Maybe 4, 3 to 4 times you can eat dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner again off $15. And you think I'm lying? Test me. I Walmart and show y'all. You know what I'm saying? You buy you a thing of chicken, get you some damn, you can bake that shit. You don't even need no grease. You can throw you some chicken in there, get you some seasoning, get your ass some of that boiled rice, brown rice. There you go. That's dinner. It's bland as hell, but shit, hey, you just trying to survive. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, guys. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the shit that people sob stories are encouraged. Yeah, they're encouraged, man. You know what I'm saying? Sob stories are encouraged, guys. That's the whole problem. I think a lot of people don't want to really admit it ain't that you got a sob story. Your ass just don't want to do what the fuck you need to do to break out of your condition. And so when you see a motherfucker, it's a crab in the barrel mentality. I see a lot of that shit. And so rich people get a bad rap because let's be honest. When you see somebody that's successful, because 80% of millionaires came from nothing. Actually, I ain't gonna say came from nothing. 80% of millionaires are first generation, 85%, right? So a lot of times when you see somebody that's climbed out of the hole of nothingness, right? Or apparently from your purview, you feel like, okay, this person from my vantage point, like they just climbed out the hole. Damn, they lucky. That's the first thing you're gonna say, they lucky. Then you're gonna say, shit, man, he ought to give back. So-and-so. This is why you got all these rappers bragging on how much they give back. Like Tekashi, I go listen to Tekashi, the old interviews of Tekashi. He was talking all this shit. I give back. I be in the hood giving money away. Like, man, who the fuck? Like, you just gonna give a junkie $100? But I mean, they gonna go get high. You're not helping nobody like doing no dumb shit like that. You throwing away millions of dollars, talking about giving it away like that. No, but you do that shit because you want to be liked, guys. You don't need to be trying to be feeling guilted into being liked. A lot of these rappers do that shit. Buy kids school clothes and shit. Every year, local rappers trying to buy school clothes, buy turkeys for Thanksgiving because they saw New Jack City or some shit. You know what I'm saying? No, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of times you got your money. I ain't saying those aren't good things, guys. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. What I'm saying is that individuals have the right to be individuals. There's nothing wrong with that. If you make money, you got money, you don't have to give nobody shit. You should wake up as a grown man or woman with the mindset that I'm going to have to take care of me or myself and my children. Whoever depended on me, that's who I need to be worried about. If I got a friend of mine, he makes millions of dollars, I would, with hat in hand, would I ask you? Shit, you damn right I would ask him. But I wouldn't ask him to give me no money. Not to give me money just to eat, just to pay my bills. Hell no. Like Terrell Owens some years ago, if you go back when Terrell, right? So on the T.O. show, T.O. went back to Alexander City, which ain't but about 45 minutes from Montgomery. His cousin, he up there about to cry. T.O. was to my man, I'm broke, man. Dude ripped me off, ain't got no money. And his cousin gonna come talking about, well, man, you know what I mean? You know, you was paying my mortgage. I'm like, your cousin a grown ass fucking man, he paying your mortgage. I know a nigga that made it to play for the Washington Wizards. He was paying a nigga mortgage for about paying the nigga rent for 3 or 4 years. Black folks selfish than a motherfucker. Like, what was you gonna do if he didn't make it to the league? That's what we do. This is why a lot of niggas that make it to the league wind up broke. Because poor people are selfish. Soon as they know you got some money, here them motherfuckers come knocking on your door asking you, can you give me this? Can you help me with this? My cousin. And they gonna act like shit about the end if you don't help them. That's what fuck up a lot of niggas that get money in the black community. This is why we glorify rappers and athletes. We don't glorify the businessman. You know why? Because that businessman probably been in business 10, 15, 20 years. He done seen the fuckery. He done told motherfuckers no. They don't like him. That's why we don't. That's probably one of the reasons why we don't glorify our businessmen and our people, our doctors and shit like that. Because they a lot of them don't fuck with us. I'm gonna just be straight up. A lot of them don't fuck with us. Instead of us doing what the fuck we need to do to be on that level, at least, guys, everybody's not gonna be a multi-millionaire. I get it. But it really ain't too hard to be a damn, to make 100,000, to make that count. It really ain't. It ain't. I know that's a high top 20% earner, top 10% earner if you make over 100,000. But you can do that shit if you apply yourself. If you're a grown ass adult, I believe this. Any adult in a Western civilization with enough focus and dedication, first of all, can be a millionaire. I believe that shit from the gut of my being. I believe that shit. Right? I believe anybody can be a millionaire if you are disciplined and have enough stick-to-itness. Guys, America's so rich and wealthy. If you just keep going in the straight direction over and over and over and never give up, and of course within reason. I mean, if you 5'6" trying to go to the NBA, good luck. What I'm saying is, if you are saying, hey man, I want to be a multi-millionaire, I want to flip houses, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna start in the hood, I'm gonna buy me a small house, I'm gonna fix it. The house ugly in a bad neighborhood. House takes 6 months to sell, you only make $30,000. You bought it for $2,000, fixed it, sold it for $30. You put 8 in it, you made 20. You take that 20, you go, you fix your credit, you do everything what you're supposed to do discipline-wise. In a matter of about, I would say at least 5 to 10 years, you will be a millionaire if you're not blowing the fucking money. I believe that shit. So what's your excuse up here listening? What's your excuse? Why haven't you made it? Why haven't you gotten to the level of success that you feel like you deserve and what you feel like you should be making? It's only a certain amount of people that have the discipline. A lot of times God won't let you get somewhere. He'll have you stuck somewhere. I was just talking to my homeboy. We were just talking about this. A lot of times God will have you stuck somewhere and you will not move forward. Ever. You will be stuck right where you are. And you'll be like, damn, I can't get ahead. I can't make no money. I can't do this shit. It's because every time you get your check, you're blowing it. You're not disciplined. And you doomed to repeat the same lesson until one day you get wise enough and say, all right, this week I'm gonna do what I gotta do. It's just like when you keep getting played as a woman, right? You keep meeting a guy, he sleep with you, get the coochie, dump you. You meet another guy, he sleep with you, get the coochie, dump you. Then you finally, after getting played 50 times, you say, you know what? Hopefully not 50, but you know what? You're like, I'm not gonna be as easy this time. I'm actually get to know this guy. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna build up some sort of rapport with this guy. Now you still taking a chance. Hold on. You still taking a chance if you do that, but at least you did it the right way and you took your time with the person and you built up some sort of rapport with the guy. You see what I'm saying? When you try to get a try to go out and do something, guys, stop calling my damn phone back to back. Damn. Guys. So that's the main thing I wanted to get out, man. A lot of times poor people are the ones that are selfish. And I think we blame wealthy people for being selfish. We think that they got what they were because they were selfish and they stepped on people's back. There are a lot of people that are wealthy that did step on people's backs. I'm not saying there aren't. A lot of times when you talk to people, I remember one guy, hey, I was doing business and this lawyer told me, hey man, that's capitalism. When I was about to sue this guy. I was about to sue this guy about the trucking. And the guy told me, hey man, that's capitalism. Like, they ain't got shit. Stepping on a motherfucker ain't capitalism. That's just low character. Show me what that's the definition of capitalism. Black folks got some real fucked up ways of looking at money. I think that's probably a lot of our problem is we love to look at money like money is you know what I'm saying? We think, first of all, money is the root of all evil. That's one thing. Secondly, poor people love money more than rich people do a lot of times. I think a lot of times they say if you ever want to become rich, they say you should be selfless and try to serve as many people and not worry about money. That's how you become a millionaire. Because the more people you serve, the more. I'll be damned if that ain't true. The most selfish person that you will meet is the person that's fighting over scraps. Those are the people that will bite your damn hand off. The guy that's sitting at the table ain't selfish because he full. He like, shoot, I got money, I got this, I got that. Man, I ain't gonna just be flippant because he wouldn't be at that table long. But he will be, you know, more generous with a few dollars here and there. That's why rich people give like they do. I ain't trying to be funny. You know, my homeboy called me, he do ministry and stuff. I just made a contribution. And a few other people I know, I make contributions. And I started doing it monthly. I started paying, helping people out. That's something I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Helping brothers that's out here in these streets doing stuff in the community. You know what I'm saying? Those are the brothers that I'm cutting checks for. Because I think they make a difference in the community. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man. I wasn't trying to go back and forth with people. The root of evil is blacks hating blacks. Okay, so let's see. Success mean they failure. Okay. Let's see what you guys said. I ran a business in the hood and they tried to starve me out. But I am too hungry. Grit and grind. Good one. Ex-NFL player Philip Buchanan wrote a book about it. He said his own mother said that he owed her $1 million for raising him. And if he doesn't give her, he's not her son anymore. That's what I'm saying. Black folks, when you make it to the league or you get any type of money, those people are selfish as hell. Give people $500 or $1,000 or $2,000. That'll hold them over for about 5 days. They coming back and they got the same attitude. Actually, I'm be honest with you, black people are like that bully. You ever notice a bully, when they bully somebody, they'll come whoop your ass and take your money. They'll come back and whoop your ass and take your money. And then the day that you tell them no, they gonna be even more upset. They like, damn, why you told me no? You supposed to give me your money. You supposed to be a bitch. That's how they think. Well, at least that's what they tell you. They know better. But that's what they tell you. They know that they wrong. And so do people that are out here doing this shit they doing. No, want to know who's really selfish? Our ancestors. I don't really have a problem with the ancestors, brother. I'm not like Jason Black. That's why I disagree. I think our ancestors made some mistakes. I think they didn't make the right choices. But I don't shit on the civil rights generation, because the civil rights generation organized way better than any of this shit we doing right now. They way more organized than we. They actually organized and did some shit. Teenagers. My uncle went out there as a teenager and organized a free taxi service in Montgomery. So say what you will about the older generation, they had something we don't have. So until we can do what they did, shit, they built cities, they built all types of shit. They did a lot of things with way less resources than we got. And look at what we got. We all woke and conscious and smart and talking this. We talking so much shit about that generation. For long, they gonna be talking about my generation and how they didn't do shit. Then they gonna be talking about the millennials and how they didn't do shit. See what I'm saying? In Egypt, bury me with my treasure in a pyramid and curse it. Oh, you talking about some other shit. Okay, well, yeah, I see what you're saying about the gold and shit, but that was just part of the whole religion that these brothers trying to get us to go back to. So, you know, go back to ancient Kemetic science and all that. It is what it is. Y'all have a good one. God bless y'all, man.